Una uva tut us abola, la mangido andina.
Please keep your luggage with you at all times. Katupada pagrumasi para tamamero.
Kolkadista uva tutta, uva mutti tokki.
Mr. Zorthus to A deck. Paging Mr. Zorthus.
Okay. I think we're good now. This is Star Wars Outlaws. Now, let me just say right off from the beginning here. This game has received a lot of negative press. And I think that, for the most part, it's unwarranted. You have to remember, when there are investors involved and developers and whatnot, you know, things happen, and a game isn't going to be perfect, just like life isn't perfect. Things happen. Now, this game isn't without its fault. It has, you know, bugs, and the enemies can be quite derpy. And I'm playing this on normal difficulty, by the way. I don't think I'm even halfway done with the game, but I've put some time into this. And in short, as it says in the title, it's an enjoyable game. And the reasons why this game is being picked apart, I think it's ridiculous, personally. But this is also coming from somebody who is a little bit more forgiving, being an older gamer. So, speak on that as you will. But I think a lot of younger generation just likes looking for things to complain about.
This is the ship.
And be unhappy about. You know, and I've played games in the past that have gotten a negative reputation, and I went in thinking, oh man, this is not going to be good, and then when I started playing it, and Eric made it in here. Yeah, I mean, it's, again, one of the complaints that was going around is because it's a female lead character. Like, oh, they've gone woke. That's an expression that gets thrown around, you know, it's just played out. And honestly, if you're going to complain about a game because it's a female lead character that you play as, you might have a bigger problem than the game itself or any form of entertainment. You might need to take a long look at yourself. If that's the kind of thing that you're going to complain about and be unhappy about and get up in arms about, you might have a bigger problem in existence. Just saying. We play games to play games, right? But again, is it a perfect game? No. Is life perfect? No. Is it a bad game? No. Is it a great game? Maybe not. But it's definitely a good game. I apologize, Eric. I missed your comment. Something about wrong.
If you see suspicious activity, alert security immediately.
Again, I'm not totally defending the game entirely. It's not without its flaws. Enemies are derpy, for sure. And I'm playing this on normal. I can't speak as to whether that changes when you play on a harder difficulty. But I do feel bad for the developers and the publishers involved, because this is, quite frankly, it's gotten a lot of hate, and I just don't see it. I really don't. You also have to keep in mind, and you have to remember, that when editorial companies do their reviews of said games, especially with the state of gaming as of late, they don't necessarily play it to enjoy it. They are on a time constraint, they are on a schedule, and they feel pressed. They want to be one of the first to get their review out there, get their take on it, and have it stick. Because ultimately, that's what makes money, right? So again, their judgment of it isn't going to be necessarily entirely fair. Because they have an agenda. Whereas a real gamer, dare I boast, like myself, an older gamer who's played a lot of games, is going to go in and enjoy the game and play it for what it is and understand that you're playing as a character. This isn't Grand Theft Auto where you run around and do anything you want and raise amok. And I think that's another reason why. Oh, it's not this and that and the third. No, it's not. It is set in the Star Wars lore, somewhere in between the original trilogy of the 3 films, and you play as this character. Now, the beauty of social media and YouTube and that sort of thing is you can see a game and hear about a game, and if you ultimately decide it's not for you, then don't play it. Don't spend your money, and don't complain about how expensive the game is, because you're not going to buy it, right? It's not for you. So just realize that and move on. Don't piss on someone else's parade. And far too many people are doing just that because they don't like it. They don't want other people to like it. And that's a very scummy personality and attitude to have. But yet people will shell out all kinds of money for Call of Duty, right? And that company has gotten real crappy in my opinion. But again, that's my opinion. I'm not saying don't buy it, don't whatever. It's just my opinion. You're entitled to an opinion. So, with that rant, we'll move on and we'll get more into the game. Yeah, you can teach your pet. You can't really teach your pet things per se. This is Nix right here. This little guy. There are things that your pet does, and Nix, your sidekick, is a crucial part of the game, and is very helpful. And this is one of the few games where you have a companion that does not get in the way. I've played games where you're like, it'll block paths and you can't move, or it gets in your way. Nix is not that. And again, I have to give kudos to the developers for letting him be your companion without also getting in your way, and also making sense and being a big help. So, I have a little side quest here I'm doing here, so let's go to this guy.
Hey, is this the Windliner? What happened with Jonka's shipment?
Jonka didn't pay, so the customs officers on Rempali Station seized the shipment.
You weren't gonna tell him? Just walk away with his credits?
It's not my fault he's behind on his payments. If you want to go take care of it, be my guest.
Okay, it looks like we might be going into space here. I've been in space once, and I like it. It's very... and another way I can sum up this game is it's very simplistic. It's very easy to pick up and play, and just get lost within the world and just have fun for what it is. I don't feel like that's a detriment. I feel like that's a testament to the game. I like the simplicity of it. It's got an old school feel to me, like old school gaming, simplified. You know, I think that's another reason why some people might not like it, because it's not challenging enough. And don't get me wrong, I've had moments where the enemies, they shoot me down, and they will gang up on you. Another way I can best describe
Okay,
this
here we go.
is this is not Jedi game. This is not lightsaber dueling game at all, and that's fine because those games are already out there in existence. It's different, and that's why I appreciate it. This is like a Han Solo type story and character, very similar. And the fact that it's a female, it doesn't bother me. And again, if that's something that bothers you, and that's why you think the game is trash and you're not interested, you, my friend, have a bigger problem than the game. I like here you have see what I did there? That's a pulse, and it will detect. I'm assuming at some point I'll have more of a free reign to just come into orbit when I want, and I can find things within space. You see there's a question marker there. There's these little things showing up, but because I'm in a mission, I can't depart the mission very much. Ooh, there's some TIE fighters here that I can choose to engage with or not. I don't know if they'll attack me eventually. There's that question mark there that's off in the distance. So, yeah, there's stuff here to do and find, from what I can tell. But again, I'm in a mission, and if I veer far from that, it'll tell me that I'm out of bounds for the mission. So you have to untoggle the mission, and then you can pretty much do what you want or find. And I've had little side quests open up. I'm finding some resources. Yeah, cool. Keep giving me free stuff. Resources and stuff. Cool. I like the simplicity of flight in this game. I really do. It's not complicated. Treasure. There's like 4 treasures in the area. Yeah, I don't know if I can get those right now. We're not going to worry about those at the moment. We'll go to our destination. How's it looking? How's it sounding? Eric, do I sound all right? Can you hear me okay? Okay, good, good. New map available, by the way. That's, first time seeing that. Imperial trade logs. Again, I'm still learning things with the game. I'm learning as I go. This is my first time doing this. Wow, the no load screen has me. This is a drawback to the PS5. I don't know why messages are cut off. Has me, your message was cut off, so. Oh, has you hooked. Okay. Yeah. Again, I apologize. That's out of my control. I don't know why that always happens here with the PS5 feed.
All kinds of parts for ships here.
Let's see what we
Need
got.
a hand.
No loading screen is nice. I agree. It says I can get some upgrades to my ship here. Oh, let me see how many resources I'll use. Oh man, all the quantum that I have get used, and almost all of my enhanced Durasteel. What's this for? Upgrade that increases speed during travel mode. Cannons that fires bursts at multiple targets. I might spend it on that. That might be worth it. Engines. Upgrade that increases speed during travel. Yeah, as you can see, some of these parts are used for various things, the same parts. And once you use them, this one, advanced laser cannon that adds a charge function to deal great damage. Whew, man, both of those sound great. What do you think, Eric? I'll let you, since you're the only one in here, I'll let you pick. I want to do one of these. I want to do either the rapid fire cannon that fires bursts at multiple targets, or a cannon that adds a charge function to deal great damage. So I've got just enough to do one of these. Which one? Do the rapid fire or the laser cannon? Rapid fire is best for now. Okay, we'll do that. There we go. So you get good with him. All right. Can I do anything with the appearance? Probably not. I think you have to earn stuff. Paint finish, fuel. I've already picked the red trails for it. Trinket. Okay.
Thank you.
Nice choice.
Yeah, I'm certain it does. Thank you,
For a ship upgrade.
Darth Maul's niece or whatever you are. Okay, now I've never been here, so let me just take a look around and see if Nick pings anything. This little thing here, watch. Nick puts out his little sensors, and then if there's something of interest or a point of interest, if it's nearby the sensors, it'll ping it, so you can. I mean, well, look at her head. Look at her head. Like, what are we talking about here? Yeah, and look at the lines on the face. Like, okay.
Need something for your
Like,
ship.
I'm not real familiar with those films, but I know some of the characters. Right species, wrong tribe. Okay. See? What do I know? I don't, yeah. My Star Wars jam is the original trilogy. You know what I mean? I didn't really follow it much after that. And that's another reason why this game, I was intrigued right away when they said it was set in that that Star Wars era. Where am I going? Elevator? Ah, yes. Neat. How you doing? Hi, friend. How you doing? Star Wars, the original. Star Wars, the OR. The Old Republic. Okay, that's what that is. Yeah, I'm sure there is. Yeah, first time here, so this is gather some information on the local, yada yada yada. We are going the customs officer. I have a key card for this? Oh, yes. Nobody sees me going in here, right? I'm just, Oh, awesome. That's part of a side quest. Nobody sees anything. Nick, shut this door. There we go. Nobody sees me stealing this, yeah? Alright. This is part of a little side quest, if I'm not mistaken. Nix, I can't pick this up. Cool. Alright. Stop eyeballing me. Mitch, we don't like these guys. These guys creep us out, right?
I didn't stand a chance.
Look at this. It's an adult version of Johnny 5. Look at that.
Inheritance?
Yeah, who knows?
Yeah. Get lost.
We will find out, huh? Access terminal, by the way. What happened? Local brokers, off-world brokers, manage contracts. Oh, interesting. Oh boy. Contracts, basically more missions. How do you like that? Yeah, no, I was just looking, it's okay. Yeah, well. Let's see what happens. Hey, this is a nice little bar here. People hanging out. Look at this. What's this lady's deal? Is this who I'm meeting? Probably. Take a look around here. My first time here. Alright, check out the band. Sweet. You guys are doing a good job. Look at this. Two-headed slug looking thing. We're not really singing right now, so that's okay. Hey lady, I think I talked to you before.
Isla, hey. Got a plan yet?
I got options. It's good to see you, Vess. You know, the resemblance is uncanny.
Ah, so you do know Rico.
Come on. I'm a slicer. You really think I don't know who Rico Vess is? She's a legend.
Uh-huh.
You know, I lost out on a lot of jobs thanks to her.
I haven't seen her in years.
Sounds like Rico. But you know, she always did like to go it alone.
Sure did.
Well, I'd work with you any day. Take care of yourself, Kay.
I believe that Rico is her mother, this character's mother. The character you play is Dave Vest. Holy moly, don't tell me this is...
I have work, if you are capable.
Okay, so it's not C3PO, but it is. That's pretty cool. Wow. So more missions that you can get. Holy smokes. Basically, contracts, more missions. Yeah, a disturbance, right. Oh boy, you better go take care of it, I guess. Oh, jeez. I can't accept any of these yet. Huh. Maybe because I'm in a mission right now? Oh, I know why. I think because I have 3 contracts already, and I have to do those first. That makes sense. You can only have 3 at a time. Alright. Like I said, this is pretty cool. They, I don't agree with all the negative publicity this game has gotten. I really don't. Oh look, there's Sabak or Sabak or whatever. Go and play. This has got to be my contact here.
I need you to release Jonka's shipment. It was on the Windliner.
Jonka's failed to pay his taxes multiple times. I'm fully within my right to seize his stock. If he can pay, he'll get it back.
Unless you've already lost it all in a Sabak game. Who do you report to? Bet they won't like hearing those fees you collect end up on the Sabak table.
That's not... You don't know anything. Wait. Are you any good at Sabak?
Not really.
That player on the Sabak table over there just cleaned me out. If you can wipe that smug look off their face, I'll let your friend off the hook.
Seriously, you might have a problem. But I'm listening.
Beat them for me, and I'll release Jonka's stock.
And if I don't play?
You get nothing.
Oh, and I'm horrible at this. Well, I mean, I've got to make an effort, I guess, right?
Fine. Deal me in.
Excellent. No risk, no reward.
Yeah. I guess. I am not good at this, but it's part of the mission. I have to do it, I guess.
Room for one more?
Man, I really... I forget what this card is.
Stand.
Nenolia.
No, Neo. Ah, look at that guy.
Draw. Come on. He say Scott. G8 Nenolia.
Right.
Agua. Ah.
New card.
I guess. I mean, I don't really know what I'm doing.
Eniki. Nenolia.
Take this.
Gawa. Tapulima.
Passing. Cylops. Looks like it's my lucky day.
I don't know what I did, but Cylops, by the way, I don't know what that is. It's obviously something good, I guess.
Huh?
Wow.
Pass.
Couldn't do anything. Yeah,
Give me the die.
part of the mission. I don't know what I'm doing. I know something about you have to have two like numbers, and hopefully they're low. So
Hand him over. Don't worry. I'll be back to beat you again.
I won somehow. Beginner's luck.
And that's how you do it. So,
Oh my God.
you gonna hold up your end of the bargain?
As agreed, you won, and I'll release Jonker's stock. Care for one more round?
I'm out. I know when to walk away from the table.
Yeah,
You
really.
should take a hint.
Trust me, that's... And I got a gem out of that.
Jonka, the Imperials will be releasing your shipment. Is that discount back on the table?
Of course. I knew you'd be able to do it. Yes, stop by whenever you feel like it. You'll always get my best price.
What are you making? Well, looks like you can't eat here, Nick. He's ignoring us. neat. Bantha steak, huh? Yeah, you definitely know more about the some of the Star Wars lore than I do. That's for sure.
Looking for a ship upgrade?
No, I already. You got short-term memory loss? I already purchased upgrades from you. Thanks. Let's take a look around here. There's nothing, no data or anything. What's that, a little Game Boy? Or a little Pip Boy? I didn't know they had those in Star Wars.
What have you got, Nex?
Nothing. Ooh. Hey. Ooh, see? See now, it pays to look around. Look. I found a hidden stash. Neat.
Easy. God. Dang, Farron.
Awesome. I'm gonna try and get some other try and get some others in here. Watchers in here, okay. Taking a little breather there, Nix. Good boy. That's a good boy.
Everything's gonna be all right, Nex.
Good boy. Gee, I found that stash. If I didn't come over here and look around, I would have never found that. And what's your deal? Wow, really hard day today, huh? Holy moly. You might want to have your foot fungus checked out there, bud. It's, chew, man. Drunk, yeah, that could be. See? It pays to look around. See, and that's another thing that goes to my point, is people rush through these games. They don't really take time to enjoy them. They don't plan for what they are. And a lot of times, they're encouraged to just get them done. Get through it so you can, you know, be one of the first to get your opinion on you know, on different outlets. Hi, friend.
All kinds of parts for ships here.
Okay, very cool. Alright, well, that's enough looking around here. I think I found everything that you can find
What'd you
for
find?
now, I think. Yeah, let's board the ship. I think we're good here. Alright, next we're about to take off here. Make sure you're buckled in and whatnot. Alright, let's head back. take a little look around here. We got some TIE fighters. Yep, looks that way. Let's engage. Let's see what happens.
Hang tight. This should hold me off.
What the hell was that? That was one of my upgrades. That was pretty cool, whatever that was, like a blast shield or something. I must have scared them away. They didn't even want to fight. Ah! That is sweet. I don't know what that does, but do we just fly into this or what here? Yeah.
Okay, we're landed.
Awesome. That was neat. Nobody hit me. Okay. Bored already, huh? How do I get over this? Good fan, man. Good. I have clearance. Yeah, right. I don't know if this is the way to go or not. I'm gonna guess probably not. I think I went the wrong way. Sorry, Nix. You know how I roll. It takes a scenic route. Where do I go? Can't go that way.
Every dealer in this whole system is crooked.
Von D! Von D, thanks for stopping in, dude. I can't believe it. Von D, it is good to see you. How are you, man? How have you been? Yes, the game is very nice to look at.
Okay, let's keep an ear out for comlink chatter about Gorak.
Just got off work, huh? Good, man. Good for you. As I said, I don't think the game deserves all the hate that it's been given. Oh, it's always good to see you, Von D.
Would you like to see something special?
You know, I said earlier, being an older gamer, maybe I'm a little more forgiving. And
I'm already here.
I just don't feel like it deserves some of the negative press it's gotten. I really don't. Does it have its flaws? Yes. Does it have its quirks? Yes. But it's not the trash game that so many people have jumped on that train, you know. I'm really enjoying it. I think is it simplistic at times? Yeah. Are the enemies derpy as shit sometimes? Yeah. But it's not enough to hate the game or think the game is so terrible and then make the developers sound like they didn't care or rushed it. It's definitely no Cyberpunk. And I had Cyberpunk at day one launch day, and it was a mess. But you know what? I was still kind of liking it until there were some game-breaking things. So yeah, this is definitely not a Cyberpunk disaster or, you know, junk.
Oh, I see you got your stuff back. How's business going?
Very well. All thanks to you, Kay. And as promised, you'll get my very best prices permanently.
See, by doing, and again, that was a little side quest that you can miss, or not do, and if you don't, then, you know, but now because I did it, he's giving me discounts all the time now, instead of just a one-time deal. In fact, let's see what he's got.
Oh, hey.
Sell some stuff. And people are still playing Cyberpunk, yeah, to this day. So, what does that tell you? Of course, they did fix it up, and it took them a while. But sometimes, unfortunately, that's just the way it goes. Too many people want instant gratification. And when certain things don't meet their expectations in their mind, then they want to crap all over it. And that's just wrong. And I feel bad for developers that put the time and effort into this stuff, and then all people want to do is pick it apart and complain. It's got to be frustrating. And again, when a game or a movie, in my opinion, is not good, I'll speak on that. But at the end of the day, I'm a person like anybody else, and it's just my opinion. What I don't like, somebody else might love. And I think more and more, especially younger generation, should realize that instead of constantly spewing on everything and wanting everybody else to fall into the regurgitation line. It's just wrong. Have you looked into this, Von D? Is this something you've checked out or played or have any interest in? Or are you, do you have that Call of Duty bug? You play that Black Ops 6 beta that was going on.
Goodbye.
Come back again.
I've seen a little bit of gameplay. Okay. Just a second here. Let me see what I missed. A little bit of gameplay. Yeah, Cyberpunk is a great game, especially now that they fixed it up. Yeah, and it's going to be on sale. I suspect with some of the hate, it's going to be on sale rather sooner than later. You downloaded Marvel versus... Okay. Oh, Camptown Collection. Yeah, I'm familiar with that. Never really played it, but I am familiar with it. That's cool. Yeah, you know what? And Call of Duty was a franchise I used to be all about. And that is no longer the case for me. And I have reasons for that. But again, just because I have reasons that I will not play that game or dislike it now, it's wrong for me to piss on someone else's parade. And too many people focus on doing just that. Yeah, I don't know. For me and what that brand has done, what they've been doing on the microtransaction side of things, and some of the skins and all, I don't know. I've just kind of gotten away from that. And personally, my idea of fun is not spawn, die, spawn, die, spawn, die. Walk 5 feet, die. Spawn in, walk another 5 feet, get shot in the back from where you just spawned. You know, but that's just me, you know. It doesn't mean it's a trash game. It just means it's something that I'm not into. And that's okay. Alright, so I need to take a look at what we got here. As you can see, I believe I'm still early within the game here, and I haven't built up a good reputation with anybody, except maybe the Hut, I think, which I haven't had any one-on-one with Jabba yet, and I don't know if that's DLC or if that becomes available at some point. That I don't know. But these are different factions in the game that you can build a reputation with and get rewards and get other opportunities available to you once they're you get on their good side. Haven't had a lot of success with that yet. Ah, yes, the Hut Cartel. I'm in good with them somehow. Be wary of the pikes. Okay, good tip. One hut cartel contract, okay. Again, I don't claim to know everything about this game, nor the Star Wars lore itself, but I'm learning as I go with this. Again, I gotta reiterate, I think so far, especially with what I've played here and what I've done, I think this is a good game. They pay well, but tend to try and cheat you. Interesting. Okay. And people were getting up in arms about it being a female lead character that you play as. So what? Like, at the end of the day, you know, and I was talking to Liquid Lola, and we were rapping about it, and she agreed. At the end of the day, are you a gamer or not? You know? And are you playing games just to pick them apart and complain about dumb things? Or do you play games to have fun and just accept it for what it is and, you know, find enjoyment, get lost in it, you know, escape. And who cares if the character's a female or what? Whatever. Okay. All right. Eric, thanks for stopping in. I appreciate it. Get some rest, and I will talk to you later. So I gotta pick a mission here. Yeah, boo. As you can see, there's a lot of stuff that opens up just by listening in on conversations, and brushing shoulders with certain cats and characters within the game. And up here at the top are your main quests that typically move the story along. And then your intel that you find or hear. They also become like little side missions. These are like contractors, people that you... Oh, here we go. These are the contract things. Yeah, from what I gather, and again, to speak on that point, I've heard, you know, that's another complaint. Oh, there's no lightsaber dueling. There's no use of the Force. It's a crap Star Wars. No, because you're not accepting it for what it is. You want it to be more of what you know Star Wars for, and it's that stuff. And yeah, that stuff is cool, but that's what sets this apart. It is not that. This is set within the original 3 films, in between the 2 films, I believe. And you're basically like a female Han Solo. What's wrong with that? I don't know. I try not to, but sometimes it's so irritating, you know, the type of things that people want to, you know, get menstrual over, you know. Alright, Smuggler's Hideout. So this is all back on Tashara. I think that's where I'm at now. what is interesting in here is sometimes it doesn't tell you where it is. Like, you have to roam around and hopefully find it. I'm going to be entirely honest. I've already used YouTube to to try and find a certain location because it didn't tell me where it was. Yeah, and I was getting frustrated because they didn't, I'm like, well, where is it? They give you a little rough idea, but I literally couldn't find it. So, like here, it says they've hidden goods near the mountains south of an Imperial compound. And I think I've gone to that already, or I've gone to that area, and I found out that there's an upgrade for my gun that I don't have yet. In order to access those goods, I have to have my blaster has to be better to open it up. So it might be smart to just still focus on the main campaign, and hopefully I am able to get a part for my gun to open that up. So we'll go back into the main campaign here. Von D, have you... maybe it slipped my mind, but have you met Eric before? Like, was it in one of my other streams? Or did you meet him through something else? Or... Because if you did meet him on something else, it's
Just humor him.
That is super crazy. What a small world. You don't know. I'm going to assume that it was probably in a Golden Trek stream then. That's my guess. Because Eric would go in there too. I've been through here before a few times. Okay. It was either through me or through GT, because Eric is my cousin. Like, legit. And that's probably where you...
If anything, we're lucky Tizlak is so emotional. I mean, think about it. He betrayed Gorak just because he wouldn't cover his trips to some casino cruiser. Just keep him alive.
Nix, let's steal that comlink.
Okay, so there's an example of how they laid this game out, right? You listen to you overhear. There are points of interest where you listen in and you overhear, and then yeah, maybe. The only reason I asked that is because he was going to get some of his Guild Wars people in here, and I didn't know if you were a part of that. I think I can use Nyx to steal. Yes, I can, but I gotta make sure she's not aware of it. So that's why I said I didn't know if somehow that was the case. Okay, so now I have to... Okay. Nyx, I need you to...
Get in there, Nix.
No, not from him. Not from him. No, leave him alone. Oh no.
Oh, this is awkward.
Well, that's my first time getting busted in a while. Ah, man, and I think I lose money. I lose credits. Ah, that's unfortunate. Oh, man, 440 credits. That's a nice little chunk. That sucks. Nyx, you were not supposed to bother the stormtrooper. Oh, you were supposed to steal from the lady.
Okay, let's keep an ear out for comlink chatter about Gorak.
So now I gotta listen to the chat. I gotta listen to the chatter again.
I'm waiting at Railgun
don't get here quick, I'm just gonna eat without you. I'm starving.
Not the dawn.
Okay, so it changed a little bit. That's cool. This is a little different now. I thought that was her, but maybe not. Still telling me to search the area.
Got something next?
You think they could do some DLC with this thing? They're planning on it. Yeah, especially if you get the season pass. They're planning on adding missions to it. I don't know how in depth they're going to be. I know there's going to be a mission with that Lando that they're going to add. So yeah, they did confirm they will be adding some story DLC.
Keep an eye on him, okay? If anything, we're lucky Tizlak is so emotional. I mean, think about it. He betrayed Gorak just because he wouldn't cover his trips to some casino cruiser. Just keep him alive.
Nix, let's steal that comlink. Nix, there.
There we go.
Nice one, pal.
Good job. There we go.
Waka, can you trace a comlink signal for me? I sent you the frequency.
I'm a little busy, but fine. It looks like the last communication came from Renpali Station near Toshal.
Huh, guess I'm going to Rampali.
Can't you just let the Trailblazer rest? She's been through a lot.
It's a ship. Relax.
Yeah, I wouldn't put it past them to add Mandalorian stuff, or at least where you interact. The character becomes part of the... Oh, what's your deal?
Hey, I want to play some sabak. Ever heard of castles? Sorry, friend. My gambling days are behind me.
Interesting, okay. Yeah, I mean, it's... See, and that's the thing that sucks, right? When so many people jump on a hype train, whether they're overselling it, or they're saying it's trash, that can definitely impact a person's opinion and whether or not they're going to get it. Even if it's something that looks interesting, you hear enough about it that's negative, you're like, no, I already heard it's this, that, and the third. But that's when you got to suspend, other people's opinions. You just kind of form your own based on what you've seen and whether or not it's for you. And again, I'm playing this completely organically. I've not looked at anything. I am not rushing through anything. And again, publications like, or editors rather, like IGN, you gotta remember, I feel like they rush through games just so that they can get their review, get their take out there. They're not fully enjoying the game. They're doing it as a job, like, so that they can have an opinion out there. And then...
Let's get out of here.
And then if they're not getting paid, if they're not saying, here, shill our game, and we'll pay X amount of dollars. There's a lot of scummy stuff that goes into that, and people forget that. I just unlocked that or upgraded that, by the way. That's got to be some kind of a pulse shock or something. I keep bumping that button. These are, you can engage with these at any time. This is like a scan. See all those objects showed up. But when you're in the middle of a mission, sometimes you can't. You have to toggle the mission off, and then you can fly freely and go pick stuff up. I don't know that I can do that right now because my destination is pinged. But I'm planning on coming back to space when I'm not in a mission. Just pick up and find resources out here. I think they do just enough with this game to have it be good, you know? Not great, but good. Definitely not bad, and I've seen a lot of people say it's bad and it's this and that. It's not bad. It's just, I can see why some people wouldn't like it, and I can see why it's not for them. And I don't mean to sound like a broken record, but just because a movie or a game doesn't necessarily speak to your interest.
Come on, Nix.
Don't hate on it just for that
Finding
reason.
Tizlak shouldn't take long. Maybe the bartender knows something.
And don't look for reasons to hate something or try to get people to hate it just because you don't like it. To me, that is absolutely absurd. You don't mind if I take a look at this and take this right in front of you, do you? Good, good. I'm glad you don't care. It's just a necklace. You weren't wearing it. No?
Need something for your ship?
What do you guys got going on here? I don't speak. I don't even know. I can't even remember what you are. Find Tizlak Shar. That's a neat name. Oh, hold on. It said use data spike. I just realized that. I wonder if I can... That means I can unlock that door. I can't remember if I've unlocked this door yet.
Oh, this might be a good place to hide from an underboss.
Nice. Ah, yes. Looks like a separate elevator hidden back here. Neat.
Just, valve maintenance.
Yeah, I'm here to help maintenance. So don't give me a hard time. Matter of fact, I have to check the check the heating vents in here if you don't mind. I'm gonna make sure everything's okay. Yeah, so far everything checks out. Give me a second. Yeah, we gotta make sure that's vented properly. You know, don't want to make sure you guys aren't breathing in go. Likewise, D. Thanks for coming in and checking this out. Yeah, again, you want to wait for a sale? That's totally understandable. That I can understand. But if you think the game is, you know, you're not really playing anything else, or you want to play something different, another open world game, I think so far they do just enough to where it's a good game, and I think it would be worth the money if you're interested. I'm really enjoying it. I would recommend it if this is something that appeals to you. So with that, I'll let you go, and thanks again for stopping in here, huh? Yeah, I don't think you'll be disappointed.
Tislak Shar. I found a little hollow of you talking to Thornton. You're planning to take down Gorak.
What? Who are you? How did you find me?
I guess I'm pretty good at sniffing out traitors.
No, you do not understand. He does not deserve the power of the Pikes. He could be pulling double, triple the profit, but he does not listen to reason.
He doesn't listen to reason? Or he wouldn't pay for your trips to that casino cruiser?
It was a business opportunity.
Uh-huh. You can tell me about it on the way back to Maragana.
Wait! Whatever he's paying you, I can pay double. Crimson Dawn has more than enough credits.
I'm finishing the job I was hired for. So, start walking.
Help! She's got a blaster!
Find some cover, Nick. Huh. Luck's holding out.
Nice try, dude.
Don't call anyone else. We can do this nice and easy, okay?
Yeah. You know, my plan was more than some trip to the casino. I had an entire operation ready, from fixing Sabak games to waiting.
Oh, yeah?
You think you're the first person to dream about beating the house?
Would not understand the intricacies of what I had planned.
Mm-hmm, I'm sure.
Yeah, I'm sure it's real elaborate. Whoever just stopped in, welcome. Make yourself known, don't be shy. See, they did a really good job with that. I mean, the scale again, like, I really appreciate what they've done. I guess I'm on the opposite side of the fence with most people, but so far I'm really enjoying this, and I think they did a pretty good job, man.
All right, don't make yourself too comfortable.
I will not.
Stay in there. Take a nap if you gotta. Relax. We'll be, this is your Captain K speaking. We'll be taking off here momentarily. So make sure you're in a secure position. And here we go.
Not anymore.
Why am I not surprised that he's got people? I wish I could switch my guns. I just upgraded these guns, and I like the original ones better. I'm not understanding. There we go. One down. Retrieve some resources here. Who's next? Come on. Yes! Booyah! This guy's a little slippery, huh? Yes.
They won't be giving us any more trouble. I hope you're ready to go see Gora. You can't hear me.
All right. That was pretty cool. Again, I'm playing this on normal difficulty.
You do not have to do this. You can still change your mind.
Take it up with Gorak.
Nah. Gorak's kind of the Don here, from what I can tell. And I kind of want to tease him, so it is what it is. Like, I have to do what he wants. And again, some people are up in arms because of the cutscenes of landing and taking off. similar to that of Starfield. But to me, that's not a big deal. I don't mind that. It's done well. I don't need to control that, you know. What's up with this guy here?
Hey, is this Caslos?
No. We got our license.
Ah. No, not now.
Hey, I hit the jackpot.
No kidding.
And here's your half. Told you it would pay off.
Wow. You actually delivered. Thanks.
Nice. I met with him quite a while ago, and he said if I basically gave him some money, that if he won, he would split his winnings with me. So. Ah, yeah, go this way. Look at little Nick's walking there. Ah! How you doing, sir? We're gonna go see Gorak now.
You're back. I assume you took care of my problem?
Sure did. I tracked down Tizlak. He's on my ship.
Good. I will send someone to collect him. You have done well, Camus.
Ah, good. Thank you for the credits. Awesome. That was
Working
worth
my
it.
way up.
Yes. Let's try to get good with the syndicate, huh? Pike syndicate. All right. Nice. From what I can tell so far, it seems like you can't choose every faction. Maybe you can, I don't know, if you really grind and work at it. I'm not sure. But it seems like you please one faction, you're gonna upset another in the process. So, and I can't play any of these games right now. Oh yeah, here we go.
We got time for a game, right?
Yeah, sure we do. This is like concentration. So it'll show you, like that one right there, that flipped over. So now basically all you gotta do is follow it and know where it is.
Okay.
So this is level 2. It's in the middle.
Too close.
Very simple. I think I lost it on this one. I think it's this in the middle again.
Oh, made it.
Oh, yeah. Huh. I almost thought I lost sight of it there. Final round, I think, here. And it gets a lot quicker. There it is.
Got it.
Kaboomga. 333 credits for that. That's awesome. And they don't let you play these games all the time. Like, it seems like you can play one of them after you finish a mission or something. Because they're not open at all times. So you can just keep spamming them for credits. Which, you know, that's smart. Okay. Well, this was a little sampling of Star Wars Outlaws. Again, in conclusion, I will say that if you're a fan of Star Wars and want something different, and that is, for the most part, open world, I would highly recommend it. If the price tag is a problem, then wait for a sale. Because this will get discounted, trust me. It's just a matter of when. But my general rule of thumb with games, especially games like this, if you can get, 40 to 50 hours minimum out of the game, then you've gotten your money's worth. Because you can go into a movie theater and see a movie that's 2-3 hours long, and then that's it. And how often are you going to keep going back and seeing that movie? And a lot of movies nowadays, originally cost, $20-some, $30-some dollars if you're going for the better screens and seating, sometimes more than that. Not to mention refreshments. So again, paying $60, $70-some dollars with tax, yeah, it's a little cheap for a game, but if you know you're going to like it and you can get your hours out of it, then it's worth the money you spent, in my opinion. Now, if it's a game that's only 20 hours long, that might not be worth it. I would say that's not worth it unless it's got replay value online. But for a single player game, I don't know. So, but I think this is a really good game. I'm enjoying it. I'm taking my time with it. Don't believe all the negativity. Don't believe the hate. If something interests you, give it a shot. Don't always listen to what everybody else says and let it influence your decision. I appreciate anyone and everyone that have stopped by. And likewise, those who check out the archives and the replay. With that, as always, be safe, be well, and happy gaming.